Alright. Well, let's go do this thing. Alright.
Is anyone else's tadpole squirming around a lot more than usual?
Ew.
Mine too. It senses something down there. Something big.
Time to press ahead.
Rejuvenating miasma. Animate dead doesn't require a corpse in this area due to lingering necrotic stench. Well, no, that's fun.
I wonder what the next move is.
I'm pretty sure I have one scroll of that somewhere. Ah, well, I guess Animate Dead doesn't actually work down here. It says that it does, but it actually doesn't. Why? Why do these spells never work properly? I think it has to be in her inventory for it to work properly, but like... if I can cast it out of somebody's inventory, I should be able to just cast it. Send to Karlach.
Making me sweat.
Why isn't it letting me... There we go. You know, we need one of every fucking flavor.
All right, what now?
Let's go! Whee!
No longer a background murmur. The presence in your mind builds to a roar.
We've found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
And away we go! Well, there's Gortash.
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Motherfucker! Gortash!
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes. With cleavers through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure. Like flies on lick-wet carrion.
You forget yourself, Orin. I've played my part.
The hell is she?
You built an army for our masters, true enough. But what of the astral prison?
Haha! I got it!
True soul, flaunting it under your nose all this time. And you ran from her.
Sure that they would follow and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketherick. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up. So you haven't lost your edge. But you're still not as sharp as Orin, I wager. The Slayer against the Undying One. That'd be fun to see.
His crypt breath sings to my sinews. Again, 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 again. But he must lead the murder march to Balder's grave.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketherick,
Oh.
might I suggest closing your fist? Orin and I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow. Army and the weapon in tow.
The Edict of Bane.
The lash of Thor!
Oh, jeez, man. Oh, no. I guess it does have a wee little crown on it.
The Testament of Merkel!
An elder brain. One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence. Enslaved by mere mortals.
Are you sure about
There
that?
we are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guest. Behold, Duke Ravengard. The Absolute.
Oh, well, okay.
Preserve us.
You wag your word flap in vain, olderling. Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
Well, fuck.
Now, it's really time we were going. We will empty this place and begin the march. You may catch up with the army once you've retrieved the weapon. And Ketherick, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city. And I am the hero who will save it.
It is time, faithful ones. March on Baldur's Gate. We go to prepare the way.
from head to toe. I need to know. I need to know. Explore sections of the Mind Flayer colony. Okay.
No one stopped me yet.
There you are, as predicted. What is it, I wonder, that draws one toward death like a moth to light? You could have run away, absconded with the prism. The one thing that could prevent me from fulfilling my destiny. But the lure of one's destiny is irresistible, isn't it? Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out.
Why is the prism so important to you?
The very fact of your being attests to its power. Despite your infection, you resisted the brain here in the heart of its domain. What good is an army of thralls if they do not obey their master? Let us speak plainly. My Lord Merkel gave me the one thing I desired, the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter's life returned. Her heart beating once more. For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute, and then take control of it. He's never had a more devoted follower. I have fought great wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers, but for Merkel, I would condemn all of Faerun to death. You are all that stands between me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism here. I will kill you now. And then I will raise you as my servant.
I love his voice! Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Get fucked.
Repent? Would that even be possible? Perhaps. No. There is no repentance. No release. My debt can never be repaid.
What the fuck happened?
He is here. He is watching. He is listening. He is...
What? Did I just talk him off a cliff?
You dare end one who belongs to me.
Did we just skip the whole fucking fight or what?
And the smile of the worm-cleansed skull. I am the regrets of those who remain, and the restlessness of those.
Here I go, pissing off gods again. How?
It is no matter.
Did this bug out?
And I am not the end. I am a beginning.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Well, fuck. Okay, so I did start a battle. He's invulnerable. There's a mind flayer there. Soul caged. The Night Song can be helped out of the soul cage. Do I have greater invisibility? I should have greater invisibility somewhere. I know I've got a copy of it somewhere.
What path lies before me?
Let's turn someone inside out.
Okay, we've got a mind flayer there. We've got a bunch of necromites here. I'm gonna make what's your tits take care of that. Possible to jump there? That is hard to say. Okay, what have you got that's actually going to be useful for me? Okay, are you guys immune? You're not immune to anything. You're also little ones, so Let's take advantage of that. Yeah, I don't doubt that he can see through my nonsense, so maybe I can jump. Jump to where I won't be seen. Like those aren't even valid locations to be. Yep, he definitely can't make that jump. Okay, you come over here then. We'll just have to suck it up. You're probably gonna die.
Can't get at him as long as the night song's caged.
And what else do we got in here? I could probably take care of those guys in one fucking hit. I'm thinking I may want to... just put something up here. That way one of us doesn't die and, you know. What do you mean not enough movement? You had enough movement 10 seconds ago.
Fuck yes. Incoming.
Talk to me.
Oh, for fuck's sake, you're out of fucking... Oh my god. She might be able to get over there. Why didn't she jump? I swear, this aspect of the elk is like worth like it's way more trouble than it's worth. Jesus fucking Christ. Can I even hit one of them? Oh look, I can hit one of them. Well, at least something's up there. Wow, of all the fucking things.
Ready or not? This will do nicely.
Come on, can't stay idle. You'll be free in a blink.
Now, where is my... Oh. Who's got the crack? Who's got the crack? Someone's got it. I need it. Where is it? Got me pissing off a god again.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
We definitely need to stay spread out. Definitely need to stay spread out. You gonna do something now? Yay! She's doing something. Oh, she didn't miss him that time. Yay! Mind Flayer's dead. Since you can get over here, get your ass over here. You missed!
On my way. Let's try this.
This hastily written drivel is admittedly well-intentioned. Its author is clearly fizzing with the fear of the Absolute. Problem is they conflate the rise of the cult with other things like the heat death of the universe, the resurrection of the one-eyed Vecna the Lich, the proliferation of necromantic excess, and the withering of some important fruits from Chult. Person needs a glass of water to lie down.
It's mine.
Okay. Lord Gortash, the Committee of Concerned Betrayers would like to extend an invitation to a formal meeting at the High Hall to discuss plans, short and long term, the economic livelihood of Baldur's Gate. Tuesday, 12th noon, a luncheon will be served. May we presume your attendance? Yeah, that's right, rock it out! Does this fucker have any weaknesses? Probably not. No poison, no cold, no necrotic. That'll lower his AC at least. So it's 55 for this. Nice crit! Too high for him. Aww. It's okay, little bud. Just stay near everybody and you'll probably get a heal when I do a mass heal.
Come on.
Ready. On I go.
Oh, he's talking to Karlach. That's not great. That's super not great. Don't make him talk to Karlach. This is a super bad idea.
Impossible. Death cannot take me. I am its master. My lord, hear me. Nothing. I am forsaken. You have no idea what you've done. Isabel.
Karlach's like, okay, like, I get really excited like this, but like, honey, chill.
No. Now, we pick our way toward our fates. Unleashed. You have my sword. My fealty. Do what you must. Then we fly this foul place.
The Chosen of Merkel is dead. Permanently this time.
Oh.
Ketheric's netherstone. It's in his armor. Take it.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm like a little wasted here. Just a tiny bit kind of out of it. All right, it's a thing that happens when you're really heckin', you know, addicted to crack. Every time. So many brains.
No traps, please.
In death, the body is cooling, but energy radiates from the stone.
Remarkable.
Oh shit!
And now the picture comes together. The Absolute is neither god nor man. It is the Elder Brain you saw, held here by those three against its will. The crown it wears controls it, and these stones control the crown. It has been dominated. To master an Elder Brain, to subdue it. Our enemies are formidable.
How is it you're able to leave the astral prism now?
A temporary reprieve, but a welcome one. With a brain on its way to the city, its influence here is weakened.
What are these stones?
The crown's markings suggest it was forged in Netheril, an ancient empire whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods. It is a crown of domination. The stones were taken from its crest. They are nether stones, imbued with the ability to control the wearer of the crown. The crown's Netherese magic must be the true source of the parasite's abilities. This must be what elevates their potential. And it must be the reason nobody could heal you. If the crown can do this to the parasite, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain.
You know who our enemies are?
One of them I know, Lord Enver Gortash, an arms dealer and a slaver. A worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny. The other is a mystery to me, but the way she spoke, it is most likely she follows Baal, god of murder.
She follows Bual!
Ketheric was a follower of Merkel, which means the Absolute is a front for the gods of death, and our enemies are the chosen of the Dead Three.
The chosen of the Dead Three?
Bane, Baal, and Merkel. The Tyrant, the Assassin, and the Necromancer. They are known to pick from their most devout followers a chosen, granting them incredible powers. Each one alone would be a formidable enemy. But working together and controlling an Elder Brain, I dare not imagine.
It's
what
true,
they might
worshippers
achieve.
of Bual are not scary in the slightest. You know what? I want to finally fucking say this. You know, I didn't come here to fight gods. I keep meeting them. I just want my parasite removed.
I know. This is the only way.
Come on!
The battle of our lives, and the lives of everyone in Faerun. The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldur's Gate. Within the city, an Elder Brain, brimming with power, ready to turn everyone within its reach into mind flayers. All it needs is an order. An order the Death Gods chosen are on the cusp of giving. We must wrest control of the brain from the chosen before that happens. We must take their stones. Our chances of success are slim, but we must not fail. If we fail, everything ends. I will be your shield, but you must be the sword. And when the chance comes to strike, you must take it, for there may only be one chance.
Heavy armor. Sucks. Ketheric shield. Spell save DC. Ketheric's warhammer. Oh! I guess I'll go give that back to Isabel. Yeah, worshippers of Bual. Bual's not scary at all. He's just a whatchamacallit. A red cap. You know, you don't actually all have to come with me. I know I didn't degroup, and this is entirely my fault, but oh my god, you guys. This is ridiculous. That's interesting. God knows where it's taking me. But it's doing its thing. Yep. It's having fun. All the way up here. Okay. Where are we going now? Okay. Warlock.
Hey, good looking.
Let's separate.
All right.
Really? Nothing? I built something over here when there's nothing over here. Alright, well, away we go.
I've got a long road ahead. Let's see.
What's that?
I've been thinking on all that you learned.
Everybody's
below.
fucking T-posing.
If you've got your breath, we ought to discuss our next steps.
I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon.
It's like your mind wants you dead. How'd you survive it? Faniel. I had to look after him. Without him, I wouldn't have lasted long.
Is Withers here? Withers, you're our dirty little secret. What are you even doing here?
Make haste.
Are we actually separated? Fucking cool. I just left everybody behind. It's fine.
Interesting.
You saw Gortash, didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him? The tadpole, the absolute. How?
Seems he's a servant of Bane as Ketherick served Merkel. Who knows what powers he's gained since you knew him?
I'd never have protected a Baneite even a decade ago. I looked after that fucker with my life. I trusted him.
Well, he also sold you into
Gave me
slavery.
away to Zariel without a second thought. And now he's looking to ruin the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him!
Not unless I kill Steel! God damn it, it actually gives it the option to say that. I don't want to say it! We'll do it together, whatever it takes.
Can't get away with what he's done. To me. To us. He won't get away with it.
Wah, 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 wah.
No, never mind.
It's like you're lying. Once you're dead.
Come, there are important matters to discuss.
Not until I talk to everybody that I actually give a shit about. There might not actually be a lot of— oh shit. Am I talking to people? I'm talking to people.
Aelin. Isabel. My love. You were dead. I saw your body. I'm here. And so are you. And my father, he can't hurt us any longer. I dreamt every night that you'd come back to me. That somehow it was all a nightmare Dawn would undo. I had no dreams at all. Nothing but darkness. And when I woke, my father said you were dead. His soul was poisoned by the god of death. His sick devotion ruined him. But for all his sins, he brought you back to me. Are you all right? I will be. And you? In this moment, I want for nothing.
Yay! Well, get a room, ladies!
Ah, there you are. This is Aelin. Aelin, this is...
Oh, but we have met. This is the soldier that freed me most valiantly from the Shadowfell. They watched my boot crush the very brain of villainy, and fought well against your changed father.
May he rest in peace at last, now that he's dead. I have more to thank you for than I knew. And we have much to discuss. Perhaps we could join you in your camp later?
This is true. But also, can I oh, that's right. I've tried to trade with you before. You have 2 gold! We are always after the information?
I am. And I'm glad he's dead. But this is precisely what I want to speak to you about later. It'll keep. I promise.
I'll see you at camp.
Very good. We look forward to it.
Now, you will leave us. We must take succor in one another's bodies and words.
I don't want to hear about any sort of sucking!
We'll see you later.
Jesus fuck! This game is so horny! Okay. So those 2 we have spoken to. They keep talking about the suck! I don't understand! Oh hey, Art's awake. Well, I've been near them. I would have sensed brainworms if they had brainworms.
He sought out people of courage and honor to fill its ranks. You saved Daniel, lifted the curse, and killed an immortal.
Yeah, all in a day's fucking work, but I still got worms in my brain! Ooh, data. I think this is more important data. Yeah, this is more important data.
gruff and intimidating. But he had the courage of 10 men, and a love for Baldur's Gate few could match. I don't know if this Duke Ravengard is the same, but I will say this. The Flaming Fist are the cornerstone of the city, and the Dukes are its foundation. I hope you can save him, for the good of Baldur's Gate. Thank you. But look at me. I am a relic. A glimpse of history barely strong enough to stand on his own 2 feet.
Yeah, but I want a bard in my party.
Nathaniel should have someone here when he wakes up. It's the least I can do.
I mean, that's fair, but... After Nathaniel awakens?
I don't think there will be an after. The truth is, the Shadowfell broke something inside me. Something no healer can fix. I don't know how long I have, but because of you, Nathaniel is safe. Because of you, I could help him as he helped me. So, thank you, my friend. And know that I have no regrets. Thanks for watching out for me. You lot could have tossed me back in the shadows. I'm glad that's still the case.
Haste. I would have words with you.
Okay, well, do I want to have words with you? Should I talk to Jaheira first? Steeped in bliss. Wait, am I steeped in bliss too? I am steeped in bliss. Why am I steeped in bliss?
What's the story?
Oh, this is probably not going to be a problem. Not in the slightest.
I wouldn't have lasted long.
This isn't going to be a problem at all, right, guys? Right?
Medicine. Some bedrolls if we're feeling luxurious.
Okay, who do I want to talk to? Who do I want to talk to?
Interesting times.
Just want to go to bed. Jaheira or Withers? I'm gonna talk to Jaheira first, because Withers really wants me to talk to him, so fuck him. But not literally!
Spread like rub rot. Treat one patch, and 2 more bloom in its place. An elder brain, bound by lost Netherese magic, with servants of the dead 3 holding the chain. Reminds me of old times.
You tangled with the dead 3 before?
Extensively. Mind flayers, too. But I never dreamed of seeing gods and Illithids working in consort.
You know what's really funny is none of us seem to have any real memories of what happened in the Baldur's Gate game other than at the very beginning of it.
We killed a man who could not die and stripped the Absolute's army.
Even though
of
we
its
all
gems.
know that someone finished the
You
game.
have a Netherstone. And you
Yeah,
run the threat
Jaheira.
of 2 more.
Or Jaheira?
These chosen
It's
have
Jaheira.
reason to fear you, and I would like to be at your side when you confront them.
Well, that's cool. I'd be glad to have you by my side.
Glad to be there. Falling foul of Ketherick convinced me that my grand adventures were behind me. That even if I survived, I should hang up my blades. But you convinced me otherwise. We ventured into darkness together. Now we've come out the other side.
Ah, the
I'd
good
say
old
I'm feeling a
days, the
little
gray
refreshed.
market of subbed
When we
subbed
reach Baldur's
anime and
Gate,
fan dubs.
there will be even darker paths to tread. I will follow you wherever they lead.
I'll see you at
How
camp.
does it compare to a shadow-cursed inn? With the Absolute's army gone, the Risen Road should be clear. We can follow it all the way to Baldur's Gate. There's a Harper's safe house in Worm's Crossing. Denthalan's Dancing Axe. We do well to check in with them before entering the city proper. Beyond that, our course is yours to set. I can recall how to take orders, as well as give them.
In the curse. More horrible than you can imagine.
What's inside?
Not me blatantly ignoring withers. Whee! Oh, god damn it. Just realized Halsin is here. Halsin! Halsin!
I swear, I can already feel a change in the air. Like the curse itself knows its time is short.
So will the curse be lifted?
I can't say for certain, but we'll see it come to pass long before this place recedes behind us. Don't worry. All is at hand. We can depart whenever you're ready.
You got what you wanted after all.
I have. But perhaps there is more that I want. Anyway, once the curse is lifted, nature can take its course without me. I belong at your side.
Don't want to know. Well, I'm glad to have you.
I'm glad to be had. Glad to be with you.
Why are you being so awkward, Halsin?
Seems your ranks are quite packed. If some space frees up, I'll be ready for you.
Haste. I would have words with you.
What? What? What do you want? What do you want? Heckin' withers. Wait, Daniel's here? Where is he? He's beside... Oh, he is over here. Hello! Daniel! How you doing, bud?
You did it. Ketheric Thorm is no more. The Shadow's grip is broken. Soon, the land shall heal.
Do I keep pissing off the gods? I want to ask so badly. Give me shit. I do not have nearly enough stuff in my bags. Oh my god.
Not as glad as I am. Nature moves at its own pace, and bestows its bounty when it sees fit. Give it time. A reward shall come to you when you need it most.
Okay, you absolute whining sack of... Wait a second. Oh, that's just withers.
Mind
Fine, I'll talk to you, Withers. It's alright.
A curse lifted. The dead three allied once more. The balance shifts. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do illithids possess souls?
The abominations are soulless, surely.
Correct. Yet, the three amass an illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, mortal? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services.
You seem to know a lot about the Dead Three. Partly because I'm pretty sure you're Jurgle.
Yes, Bane, Lord of Darkness, Baal, Lord of Murder, Merkel, Lord of Bones. Once judged, ascended, then vanquished as one, and as three. The Alliance is reforged, mortal. The plains thus quake, and the gods shudder.
Isn't there more you can tell me? That's the best fucking question of all fucking time. Every time, like, come on, more data. He's like, no. Nope. None for you. Why are you here?
Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally cold.
Uh-huh. Heck you, Withers. Okay, so okay, what about...
What am I to do?
What about Shadowheart? Shadowheart's supposed to talk to this chick.
The talking.
Horrible than you can imagine.
Ah, there you are. This is Aelin. Aelin, this is...
This so-called Sharon is known to me. I thought she'd run me through. But she set me free instead.
I have more to thank you for than I knew. And we have much to discuss. Perhaps we could join you in your camp later?
Yes, but I'll expect you to share what you claim to know about me.
I gave my word, and I will keep it. By the fires of your camp's hearth, we will discuss all we must.
Well, as long as we know when we're actually gonna have this happen.
We must take
Dude, stop talking about sucky! God damn! I know what sucker means, but still. They use that word on purpose! Fuck it, I'm just going to camp. Oh. Not me remembering that I needed to actually regroup before we did all this shit. Oh my god, it's gotta completely reload. Just also let me go to the camp. Alright.
something's on my mind. There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer.
Oh, I'm hurting.
Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory.
No.
Moon Maiden Selûne, hear me. Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Merkel, is dead at last. My mate, Most High, darling Isabel, is safe and well. Safe and well, and return to my embrace.
It's a bit intense.
Slayer of the Wicked One.
I'd have taken cold over a prayer.
Listen to the subtle vibrations of the Moon Maiden thumping within your heart chambers, friend.
She's so intense!
She her magic there. My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased to hear it.
There's still a great deal about you I don't know.
Pray, ask, and I will tell.
Are you really Selûne's daughter?
Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness, her glory? There can be no doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb.
Well, would your mother be willing to aid us in the fight against the Dead Three?
Why, she already has. She has brought her sword to your side, Dame Aelin. So mighty are her wonders, her great wisdom. Together, we will set this fair land free of tyranny and murder.
So how'd you get trapped in the Shadowfell, then?
Ketheric Thorm, father of my one and only love, enslaver of Dame Aelin.
You don't have to talk in the third person.
Ketheric Thorm never did trust me, even when he worshipped the Moon Maiden. He was threatened by my love for Isabel, by her love for me. When she died, curse the day, the hour, we each of us mourned bitterly. But Ketheric's pain could be touched by no aid, no boundary. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief, and she whispered into his ear, poisoning his mind. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell, claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. There, they trapped me in their infernal cage. I was killed, murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature, and Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while. But lo, the brute is dead, and we live!
Very intense. I guess I'm gonna have to actually talk to them with Shadowheart. Okay, fess up! Tell me that I'm Isabel's kid, because I bet you that's what the answer is. Please don't tell me if I'm right.
Feel my voice rattle your bones. Moon, my blessings upon the slayer of the Wicked One. Gold can buy you balls.
Asterion approves!
My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side. Pray, ask, and I will tell. A century of it by now. I loved her from the moment I beheld her sweet face.
You know what, it's probably when I sleep.
Her great,
like when I actually
wise
sleep.
eyes.
Sleep that this is gonna happen.
Her father Ketheric never did trust me. He did not fancy an immortal for his daughter's paramour. When she died, he turned. He and it. I was but lo. The brute is dead, and we live.
all's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Oh yeah. Yeah, your dad's in a way. Sorry.
Damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name.
Yeah.
Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure. We're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the Gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun.
What about the things in our brains? Azura said that you can say what led to your pact and exile. When we're under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it?
It is. And I did. I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the Cult of the Dragon made its move.
The Cult of the Dragon, a fractured religion. Some believers hold that undead dragons will inherit the world. Others worship the dragon goddess Tiamat and intend to summon her to Faerun.
Cult of the Dragon had infiltrated Baldur's Gate. To what end?
To conjure the Dragon Queen and lay waste to Baldur's Gate.
Why does
The
everyone
10
want to
day after
constantly
Father
destroy that
left,
place?
I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill. The Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened. In the looming shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. The first of Tiamat's 5 heads. As the maelstrom howls, Mizura's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul, and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness, and I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city.
Surely Mizora doesn't care about Baldur's Gate. Why would she want to save it?
She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel. Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mizora's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her Warlock menagerie.
And what about your father, the Grand Duke?
He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Mizora had swept it clean. After, he said only one word. Go. So I did. I don't know that
brave,
it was
but
brave.
very stupid.
I just know that it was right. The moment I agreed, I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. And when we were done, all that remained were 5 greyed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed.
Is that how you lost your eye?
It is. The one scar I ever bore of it. You were right, of course. The new eye is a sending stone, courtesy of Mazura. She uses it to track my location and call from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world, or the depths of the lower dark, and still never shake her. I understand.
What do you know about Gortash and Orin?
Orin? I'd never heard tell of. But Gortash I know. Or know of, more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers. A bit player with dreams of a leading role, the way Father told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these Chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like.
Where do you think they'll take him?
Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist, and their commander, my father. The Absolute's army's on the march. Gods forbid a tadpole Grand Duke throw open the gates for them. No, never. He did the only thing he could. In his eyes, I invited a devil into our midst. I was a fool at best, a traitor at worst. And Grand Duke Ravengard suffers neither.
You miss him.
More than you know. The better question is, did he ever miss me? If he did, he missed the Will Ravengard he once knew, not the hell-touched Warlock he returned to.
Hell is the where's the beds? Oh, there they are. End the day. Okay, there we go. Now I can talk to them.
What do you know about me? You spoke of my past. Being chased by wolves. I told no one about that. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shaz.
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to 2 others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed. Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere. Something sparks in your memory. Teachings about Selûnite rites of passage, about how they would abandon their children out in the wilds and force them to find their way home. It seems that one child never came back. She was taken.
What? Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still. And your mother, too.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come, but not yet forearmed.
Fear of Night? I thought that was cast into the Shadowfell.
I was able to retrieve it before it sank too far into Shar's umbral domain. Shar is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough, but I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shar calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shar torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
Oh, hey. Oh, see, now this one doesn't suck.
What's next, I wonder?
They do the exact same amount of damage. 26 more, so they do the exact same amount of damage. This one just has the ability to resurrect me if I fucking die.
No one stopped me yet.
Okay. Anybody else wants to talk? It's an all sausage fest with some sausage on top of the sausage. How many meals of all salami have I eaten, though? What is Will doing? No, this is a romantic overture, isn't it? Yeah, it probably fucking is. Okay. How to avoid romancing Will while still being able to talk to him about things. Romance guide. Frustrating thing of all. We can also just continue watching him dance like a complete... IGN. Be an Act 2 thing, won't it? Select the following options after watching him dance. I can exit out after being nice to him once. It's so lame that I have to look this up just so I can avoid having creepy bullshit.
Masquerades. A few elegant moves can turn all the right heads. Figured it was time to brush up on my skills. I wouldn't want to fail my new partner. Maybe, but I'm not so keen to perform solo. A duet's always been more my style. Which is to say, may I have this dance?
No, Will, stop it. I'm not interested, Will.
Are you sure? I've been rehearsing, you know.
Mostly I just wanted to watch you dance once. I think we should just call it a day. Oh, I'm sorry, honey.
Oh. I mean, yes, of course. The sun only rests for so long.
Hey, I didn't get it disapproved by turning him down! First, oh, he looks so fucking sad. Why do you always gotta look so fucking sad? Wait.
What's up for discussion?
Where did the blood come from? Where did the blood come from? Who bled? Are you trying to find mushrooms? No, I'm curious. What kind of did you find a mushroom? You're like, what kind of mushroom is this? Because that sounds like the poisonous ones that I've heard of before. Ah.
No time to rest.
That does make sense, but where did the blood come from? You know, actually, you know what? I think it's because the necromancy got dismissed. That makes sense, to be honest. It's the familiar. The familiar got dismissed. No, that's okay. It was a nice, refreshing way of breaking my brain away from just going, why do I keep disappointing all of my NPCs and why does it make me feel bad?
I've been lied to. My whole life. And I was gullible enough to just believe it. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me. Indeed. But the truth may yet prove painful. Who knows what Shah still keeps from me? We'd better press on for now, and hope we're ready when the moment comes. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to.
What's that?
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
Alright. That can't possibly lead to yet more uncomfortable romance shit. Definitely not.
Let's get on with it.
Yeah, you got the adamantine shield.
What's cooking?
It's 1d8 plus 6 plus 1d6. 1d10 plus 1d4. Close, but not quite. If it was a +2 weapon, it'd be better. That's weird. Where is everybody?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Poor Shadowheart. She's been jerked around so much. I want to believe the gods keep this world balanced, but sometimes I wonder.
Tell me more about Gortash.
He got his claws into me early. I was a wild kid, brawling my way through the city. One of my mates got wind of a bit of work guarding some indoorsy type with lots of enemies. Seemed like easy money, so I went in for it. He took one look at me and said I was perfect. I like that. Not like that, you know. Just... it felt like a good fit. I kept him safe, and he paid me well. Well enough to move my folks into a better neighborhood and put something away for the future. My future. I respected him, trusted him. And he returned that trust, that respect. His life was in my hands, and I took that seriously. The whole thing with Zauriel happened so fast. I had no idea what had gone down until it was over. One minute I was in Baldur's Gate, a happy, healthy, not quite kid. The next, I was burning up in Avernus with an engine for a heart. Zauriel laughed. Said she paid him well for my services. She'd wanted to test her new machine, and he said I'd be able to handle it. He was right. Sometimes I wish he weren't. Evil, evil bastard. Copper for your thoughts?
I would not linger in this land over long. But, whatever your business, I will aid you if I can.
Hey, Pupper. How you doing?
Scratch's tail wags enthusiastically. Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
That's a good. Thank you, Pupper. I think anybody else? I need to talk to anybody else. Maybe Asterion?
Always at your side.
So, it's a quest to free Shadowheart's parents, is it? And here I was, worried I'd be the only one with a difficult family reunion waiting in the city.
You tend to do about Cazador's ritual.
Before anything else, I need to know where it's happening. To the public, Cazador is an ordinary noble. A little reclusive, perhaps, but just another of the great and the good of Baldur's Gate. He has a grand palace on the hills of the gate, where he hosts the city's high society. I don't know if he performed the ritual there. It feels too public. He'd risk exposure.
Giant gothic monstrosity has been inhabited by vampires this whole time? Who would have fucking guessed?
I know. Subtle, isn't it?
We should ask around in the city. Maybe someone's heard something.
Because I am not striking another deal with Raphael. Knows what he demand this time. But if the citizens of Baldur's Gate don't know anything, my brothers and sisters might. Cazador is a master of secrets, but the other spawn must have seen something.
Sorry. I just heard a lot of thunder. Like, all at once. A lot of thunder. Well, that explains why I'm hurting so bad. I'll quit for now. It has been a good one, so thank you guys so much for being here. You guys are super awesome. Thingy. I'm gonna make better than a quick save in here. We've got to be heading into Act 3 now. I think. I'm definitely ready to take a nap. Let's see who's online. We will see who's around. Oh, look at that. Jackal's playing some Dead by Daylight. Let's go raid him. You guys are awesome. We love you so much. Take care of yourselves. And, yeah. We'll be back later tonight around 10 o'clock, which is in a couple of hours. And we'll see you then. Have a good night. Bye now.